I know with Thanksgiving here, one thing I am thankful for is more hockey.
A lot of hockey.
And I know, Kyle, you got even more for us today?
Yeah, we'll start off with a little midget minor AAA action. The Rohan Rage, so far undefeated 2 games into the AMMHL season. This afternoon, they welcomed another unbeaten team to the Border City. Pick it up with the Rage up 1-0 and trying to increase the lead. Braden Goulet with a great individual effort, but he can't get it past Mr. Foster. Fort Saskatchewan ties it up a little later. Cole Gable cuts in towards the net. The puck is knocked free, but it goes right to Zach Bandel, who's there to cash it in. It's all tied up. Now Rangers trying to tack on another one late. Bailey Whelan gets a glorious chance in front, but Ryan Gilchrist flashes the catcher. Now second period, Lloydminster gets a chance to retake the lead. Right off the post, third period, less than a minute in, Rage shorthanded. Now watch this, they clear the puck, it takes a weird bounce off the boards, goes right to Zane Jaber, who slides it into the yawning cage. That makes it 2-1 for the home side. Later, the Rangers attacking. Cole McIsaac in the slot, lets the shot go. It is good, tie game. Just 4.5 minutes later, Lloydminster gains the zone, puts the puck towards the net. Eventually, Tristan Petrie is there to put the biscuit in the basket. That proves to be the game-winning goal as the Rage hang on to take this one 3-2. Ryan Gilchrist was outstanding in the Lloyd net, making 33 of 35 saves. The Rage are back in action a week from today. The Lloydminster Bobcats had a date with the defending RBC Cup champions from Brooks last night. The Bandits entered play as the top team in the South Division, so the Cats were in for a tough one. We'll head to the second period. Bobcats up. Keep an eye on the top left of your screen. Eric Chevrier checks Lucas Bench from behind. No call on the play. Austin Yaremchuk not happy about that. He jumps into his teammates' defense, and they are on. Yaremchuk would get 2 for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct after all that. Bench would be okay. A few minutes later, Bandits from their own end, they will spring Jordan Witten all alone. He cuts in front, but Sean Kuhn makes the leg save to keep it a 1-0 game. Near the halfway mark of the second, a little more rough stuff. Shane Pilling boards Cole Porter. Once again, we have more pushing and shoving after that. Pilling's night is over. He got a game misconduct for that. Assistant coach Kyle Tapp trying to keep his boys calm on the bench. But we would get our third fight of the period in the middle frame. Ryan Sweer taking on Mason Bowe. This one was a tilt where the fists were flying. Ooh, that was tough to say. Eventually, the helmets would come off. We will call this one a drop. And it wasn't just the players that were getting into it. Bandits head coach not happy with the refs. He thought they missed a few calls in that period. 2 minutes into the third now. Off the face-off. Mark Logan finds the loose puck and puts it in the back of the net. The Bandits tying this game up at 1 apiece. Now just a few minutes later, Bobcats on the power play. Patrick Geary wins the faceoff, but Anthony Petruzzelli goes through all 4 Bobcats. A few nice dekes. He's in all alone. Top shelf for that one. That is your game winner as the Bandits take it 2-1. This game definitely a scrappy one. The Bobcats racked up 34 minutes in penalties. The boys make no room or gain no room in the standings. They've now lost 3 in a row. Head coach Gary Van Herway says despite the loss, he's still happy with how his team played in an explosive game.
We just finished playing the last 3 games, Sherwood Park, Spruce Grove, and Brooks, and they're all good quality teams. And you know, I thought we had a real good, solid effort tonight, and certainly maybe even deserved to be rewarded a little more. But the individual mistakes you make, one-on-one mistakes, turn into goals a lot of times when you're playing good teams.
It was 2 little mishaps, but besides that, we had them going the whole game. And our captain, Grant Baker, who's the only guy who's been here for 3 years, said that that's the most committed a team has been in the 3 years. It's a tough one to swallow, but it's going to benefit us.
I lost my composure for a little bit there, got off angle, and they just got it past me. But I felt really good, about my play today.
And the Bobcats are back on the ice tonight, taking on the Dragons in Drumheller. Puck drop for this one is 7 o'clock. Bonnyville also has a game tonight. The Yaks made the trip south to play the Calgary Canucks. That one gets underway at 7:30.